Now to another big story for you tonight. Several schools evacuated because of bomb threats called in.
Those calls all came within the same time frame. WLWT News 5 confirming that 4 schools in Butler, Claremont, and Hamilton counties all received the threats. Authorities have not yet indicated if there is a definite link to the calls. WLWT News 5's John London live in the Oak Hill School District where one of those threats was made. John.
Yeah, Mike, bomb threat phone call just before 10 this morning. Oakdale Elementary down this street and around the corner from me. A threat that left many parents and their children shaken by the thought of what if. Mom says 10-year-old Laura never thought something like a bomb threat would disrupt her school day. Yeah. But for her and 700 other students at Oakdale Elementary, today was a lesson the world you'll inherit.
When we were in gym class and this teacher started coming out, so we went to the baseball field, and then like 10 minutes later we went down the hill and then we came up here.
Nearby businesses welcomed the flood of worry and relief to their parking lots, a neighborly assist at a frightening time.
Thank you.
A deep breath from David Stanley, who rushed here to make sure granddaughter Kyla was safe. This was about an hour after the mid-morning call came in. Superintendent Todd Yohe praising staff for executing the evacuation in an orderly, efficient manner. The school was checked. No explosive device was located.
So in the end, while we're extremely pleased that it wasn't an actual bomb, this did turn out to be a very good exercise in an event like this.
Parents made it a point to tell us how well it was handled, but until one maneuvers through traffic and the worried rush of actually arriving to locate a child of one's own, the tendency is to fear the unknown.
I mean, I work a half hour away, so I'm thinking, oh my God, how am I ever going to get here in time to get her?
This is how it looked and felt this morning as reassuring hugs and kisses and the simple presence of parents like Kristen Lawrence, who came from Milford to get 6-year-old Brady.
It's just been kind of chaotic.
You're holding on tight to Brady.
Yes, we're going to go home.
Good to see him.
Yes. Oh my gosh, definitely. I knew he was safe, and they did a good job keeping everybody calm.
And when you have hundreds of students that you're responsible for in a school system, something like this, an emergency evacuation, just doesn't come out of thin air. The school superintendent said the school and the staff and the parents and the teachers did a good job of keeping everyone together, and the teachers keeping track of those students until parents got there. Live in the Oak Hill School District, John London, WLWT News 5.
John, thanks. Classes at Oakdale Elementary resume this afternoon, although some parents opted to keep their kids home for the rest of the day.
Nearly an hour's drive away to the north in Trenton, students were dealing with the very same situation in the Edgewood City School District. A call about bombs inside the schools came in right around the same time as the other threat was made. The Butler County Sheriff's Office has said whoever made that call somehow disguised their voice. Employees telling investigators the caller, quote, used what sounded like a digital or computer-generated voice. WLWT News 5's Curtis Fuller has much more tonight on the investigation into several school threats since classes began.
I would just say to parents today that times have changed. School officials and law enforcement and emergency responders have to take this seriously. And from my perspective, it's better to err on the side of caution.
The director of the Greater Cincinnati Fusion Center, one of the agencies trying to track down these threats. Evacuations today in Edgewood, Oakdale, Wilmington, and Sunnyside schools. 4 threats today, more than 24 since the start of the school year throughout the state.
It becomes an inconvenience, but again, what do you do?
At Edgewood schools in Butler County, long lines as parents rush to remove their children and worry about the decision they have to make tomorrow.
I have to judge to see how my kids feel, if they feel safe enough to come to school. If they don't, then no, I will not send them.
What do you do tomorrow?
I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see what the report is on it.
Homeland Security is involved, FBI is involved. This has been something that we have been reading about, and most people have been watching on the news. It's been going on for a couple of weeks, and I know that this is bigger than Trenton, Ohio. It is bigger than Edgewood City Schools, and it's sad. With social media and everything going on, it's very difficult sometimes to track the source. But what we do is we always make safety and security our #1 priority.
And right now in all these cases, no suspect or suspects named. And as far as being on the record on this, in terms of if the same person is responsible for all of those incidents, the authorities are not ready to go on the record with that just yet. Reporting live, I'm Curtis Fuller, WLWT News 5.
All right, Curtis, thanks. Good information there. We are told this could become a federal offense. You know, back in 2013, a person in Texas received 11 years in the federal pen for making threats like this. We have been updating this story on air and online. As soon as we get any new information for you, I know a lot of parents concerned about this story, asking us what's going on. Log on to WLWT.com or download our WLWT mobile app for the very latest anytime.